What's up everybody, Super96 signing in, and we are back for more GreedFall. Last time we did a few side quests. This time we're gonna finish another side quest, which is to find out the heretic. So if the smuggler was what was saying the smuggler was right, they will be right here upstairs waiting for somebody.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place. Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Let's ask their research.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
So what they just said now, we want to remember it for later, like around like end game stuff. It will come back eventually. We want to try to remember it for the Evan Mia will try to remember it.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
So as we can see, the Bridge of Alliance and Telem are at war, so they're not at peace. But even though both ambassador are in Seren, which means Seren is like a peace place if you want.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
So now we have the choice. We can arrest them, we can let them go on their way, or we can maybe help them. Let's try to help them.
We could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
So we can see Telem, or like we were seeing in the last video, they are very religious inclined, and they have the Inquisitor that if you don't believe in their thing and their way, well, they send you the Inquisitor. which is very interesting. Like that game have a lot of, I think they take a lot of historical event. Of course, it's not that never happened in real life, but they are maybe like taking part of some event. They change them. They just inspire themselves of what could have really happened. And like some people ask me like, oh, why you bring that game now? It's kinda old already. Well, the game is not that old. Like it still went out I think this year. I'm not so sure about it. But I just find it interesting to play. Like the Malicore is a deadly disease that, as the mom of a character refer, like in the first episode when we see her, we are going to the new island, which is Tier for the Air, where we will be the legate for New Syrian. We are going there most likely to find a cure, which is like kind of interesting with what's happening right now in the world, you know, with the coronavirus and all of that nonsense. But it's not nonsense, but like all of that's happening everywhere. That I find this game have its place like just right now. It's very interesting. Like I was saying also before, I enjoy like those kind of game with it's more narrative, it's not like the full action type of game. But like I was saying, us we play on easy, so it's like more easy to do the let's play and stuff like that because I don't want to spend my time dying all the time, and it would take like a lot to do like advancement in the game and stuff like that because this game is pretty challenging.
Lord de Sade.
So let's try to have the
I would like
historian.
to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
There we go, problem solved.
I need to
We'll
be
go
going.
from the we'll go
Goodbye,
talk
Excellency.
the historian about it,
Goodbye, Lord
but
de Sade.
everything is fine.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
So as you see, he called him Green Blood. I have no idea why he called us like that. He called us like that through the whole game. That you have a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. He will call you like that the whole game.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
We can tell the truth or we can lie. Let's lie to him.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
There we go. We gain some reputation
I
with
must be
LM.
going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
So as you can guess, like, but what you see, like, that's the introduction of the game. They're showing you like what you gotta do later on in the game when you go to the when you go to the next island, but when you go to the main island actually of the game. You see, it will be pretty challenging. You have to do a lot with the respect of every nation and stuff like that. Every single step you will do in the game will affect something in their own way. As we can see, the Bridge of Alliance are not friendly toward Teleme and vice versa. So we have to find a way to work around that to be sure that we keep a good reputation with them. Because let's be honest, if you have a bad reputation with them, they will not really wanting to help you like going forward in the game and stuff like that. Let's go here. Let's go fix those stuff.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Let's fix them.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Let's go talk to the innkeeper.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
Anything else? No,
I need
that
to
will
be
be
off.
that's it.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
So we are starting our last main quest of the game, which is to find our cousin, which was the first one that we've... Can you move? Thank you. Was the first quest that we were supposed to do. We ended up doing a lot of things around. I did it that way for a main thing. If you save Constantine first, the game will like push you forward. The game will push you forward eventually, like to leave the island already. There we go, thank you. Thank you for dying. I was not thinking you can get attacked here. So now we have 2 more points. Will you look at that? Let's lift one in gun and another one in sword fight. We just unlocked our newest attribute. We're gonna go with agility. Now we can look at our weapon. If I can change that one, I would be very happy actually. So what I'm gonna do is here, I'm gonna put that like that. Because obviously I want my main weapon to be the sword. I'm using more the sword than like the dagger thing. The dagger looks strong right now, but they are not that strong to be honest, like later on in the game. We also have a new app. Let's see, that's not better. Doesn't look better anyway. Those ones are better, we're gonna equip that. Let's see, do we have something better? Not at all. And we are going back for the main armor. You don't have to worry about like the armor stuff, because eventually in the game, if you sell them, you can buy them back. So you don't need to always have an armor of every like little thing around.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
So here we can sneak around. Unfortunately, we don't have any science. So if you were to have science here, you can explode that wall here. You see, we
It's not
need
possible just now.
science 1 and alchemy. We don't have that.
It's blocked.
The door is blocked. We cannot sneak around. We have to go the diplomatical way. So we can see that having a point in everything will help us. But maybe you will say like Supreme G6. Dude, a while ago you craft something, but you don't have any workshop. It's because Kurt, sorry, have a bonus into the. You have a point into the workshop thing, so if you have Kurt in your team, you don't have to have a point in it. So let's climb.
All those posters we posted, some
Let's try to sneak around. Maybe we can do it actually. Here we go.
We could knock him out or gag him.
So we can see our cousin is more up. Don't necessarily want to go up right away. Like maybe we can find a key somewhere. Doesn't seem to have a key, maybe in the chest. We need a key, do we have a key? We don't have a key for that chest. Too bad, but hey ho. Let's keep going on. Gonna go up the stair. I don't think there's anybody up the stair, but I'm not sure. Here we have the keys. Let's keep looking around. We got a chest here. Let's loot it up. Let's take everything. So our cousin is in that door, or else we're gonna go in the other door because why not? Got the barrel. Looting is something very important in that game. It gives you like stronger weapons, stronger armor. We also here we get like a old doublet thing, which is something that we're gonna need anyway.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Ah! Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today
You look
we
like
set
a
sail
zombie.
for adventure.
So the clothes we just find were actually the clothes of Constantine.
If you only knew how these river scum treated
So now we can equip him with his own thing.
Now that
There we
stand
go.
boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt,
It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
So as we see a while ago, we were able like the door here was locked. Let's unlock it, and then we can go out by the door. There we go. As you can see, like climbing the stairs is kind of awkward in that game. But you gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna leave this one here, guys. Next episode, what we're gonna do? Well, my friend, we're gonna leave Serene to go to New Serene and go to Tier for Deer, which is the new island where we were appointed to be the legate with our cousin and Kurt that was late, of course. If you enjoyed the series so far, guys, please let me know in the comment below. Also, let me know how you want to see the video, like I ask at every end of video. Do you want to see a full mission in one video, even if it go over 25 to 30 minutes, or you want to keep on the pace that's what we are going right now? Let me know in the comment below, guys. If you have any question, also ask them. I will try to answer them. And on that, guys, I will see you next time. Super NJ6, log out.